mind. Treasure hunting, one of a kind. Join the crew, let's explore. Stack up wealth and so much more. Chasing that mill. Maps and clues, giveaways tonight. Silver dream shining bright. Roll the dice.
Mic check 1 2 3 4. How do you guys read me? Mic check 1 2 3 4. Smash the like, smash the like, smash the like. We got to get this out to many people. We're going live shortly. 1 second.
Watch it grow. Giveaways for all. Feel the thrill. International stacker that mill. So hit that flow. Join the quest. Riches await. You're the best international stacker. Stacking strong. Silver, gold, where you belong.
Emergency interrupt. Emergency interrupt. All-time high silver. All-time high silver. Emergency interrupt. We're at all-time highs, ladies and gentlemen. It's going absolutely insane. We are at $118.52, and there's no end in sight. Gold is raging as well. Okay, I got to do split screen here. 1 second. 1 second. No. Split screen. 1 second. 1 second. Yes. AU. Okay, here we go. All-time high silver, all-time high gold, all-time high silver, all-time high gold. Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, we're raging higher. I'm not even looking at chat yet. I'm just trying to get everything working. Wow. I had to do an emergency interrupt here. Emergency interrupt. This is not a drill. Smash the like button. Put some crabs in chat if you are excited. Multiple all-time highs. Oh my gosh, silver's at $118.72. Gold is at $5,497.53. Ladies and gentlemen, this is absolutely insane. And we're only at 67 likes. Keep smashing that like button, guys. The name's International Stacker coming to you. We are seeing something truly historic, meteoric. Something crazy is happening. And silver right now, just at an all-time high of $118.72, or sorry, $118.72. 172. Someone just got excited. 118.72. Sorry about that. Man, I usually have all this stuff done before I go live, but I'm like, dude, we're like making all-time highs. I gotta go live. Gotta go live. I was rushing it. So we're here. Big shout out for Daniel Whitley, $2 New Zealand. Wow, this is nuts. Thank you. Go streaming it for streaming it. Yeah, my pleasure for streaming it. Ladies and gentlemen, this is absolutely insane. And the Asian market is not even open yet. What's going to happen there? Let me copy this link so you guys can enter my mega giveaway. Don't forget to enter the mega giveaway, guys. Don't forget to enter it. Let me put it in chat. One second. Okay, here comes the link for the Make It giveaway. I'm giving away over 21.8 ounces of silver, some gold, and some copper. Make sure you're entered in that. And ladies and gentlemen, we're only 21 subscribers from the next big show at 58.6. Wow, what a wild time to be alive. Keep smashing the like. We're only 40 likes away from 200, and we are having major breakout right now with gold and silver. As soon as the market reopened, we gapped up here in gold, as you could see there. And we hit an all-time high of 5,497.53. Guys, we are close to $5,500. $5,500 gold is imminent. They told us we were crazy. Silver, we hit 118.72. That means 119 is imminent. Are we going to hit 5,500 gold and 119 silver? Let me know right now. All 800 of you, keep smashing that like button if you're excited. Gold to silver ratio is currently at 46.29 to 1. And boy, oh boy, are the bankers freaking out. Wow. What a wild time to be alive, ladies and gentlemen. What a wild time to be alive. It is going absolutely insane. Absolutely. Let's go here real quick. Let's see what you guys are tweeting. Look at what a time to be alive, says Corp Fascist. Totally. Totally. Let's make sure no one else is tweeting anything. Let's go here. Let's go to here. Look at this guy shorting gold at 5,340. Pray for me. If that person really shorted gold, they just got destroyed. Destroyed. Absolutely destroyed. Wow. Guys, again, for everyone just joining, keep smashing the like button. We need this to go out to more people. Literally, we just hit an all-new high on silver of 118.72. All-new high, all-time high on gold, 5,497.53. And something tells me we're not done yet. Something tells me we're not done yet. This is not a drill. Wow, both the Royal Mint and bullion buy post websites are down right now at the same time. Wow. Thank you for that, the mod doctor. Thank you for that intelligence from the ground. And remember, guys, the Asian markets aren't even open yet. What's going to happen when the Asian markets open up here in about 45 minutes? No, it's longer than that. 6, 7, 8. An hour and 45 minutes from now. Okay, we're back on green candles. Guys, we need the baby gator.
Okay, I'm going to try to do the baby gator noise. Here we go. How do you do the baby gator noise? Yeah. I don't know. Whoa, whoa, what was that? It was a giant lizard just jumped. That thing was massive. I thought I actually summoned an alligator for a second there.
Smash that like button. We just did the baby gator call. Again, I'm going to do one more alert. Silver just hit an all-time high of $118.72. Gold hit an all-time high of $5,497.53. Oh my gosh. Guys, if you're new to the channel, subscribe. I'm putting a link in chat for you to enter my silver giveaway. I'm giving 18 ounces. No, sorry, 21.8 ounces of silver away. Some gold, some copper. I'm trying to find breaking news. Just sitting here and waiting for $500 gold, says Silver Ape King. That's so funny. Silver futures just exploded to 118.75, up 4.6%, a brand new all-time high. Wow. Okay, let's go back to here. Everyone just joining. First off, we're only 40 likes away from 300, so please smash that because that will help the stream. But for everyone who's just joining, silver made an all-time high just now of $118.72. Gold made an all-time high of $5,497.53. This is not a drill. This is not a drill. Not a drill, and the Asian markets still have not opened. 118.51 futures. 118.51. We're currently in contango, not backwardation. Wow. Guys, 119 is in play. 119 here is in play, and 5,000 is in play for gold. Thank you, Shotgun Susie. Welcome to being a crab cadet. You are mega. Check out your new custom channel member emojis. And remember, I have channel member only live streams in the war room. What happens in the war room stays in the war room. It's a member only live stream I do here on YouTube. And what a wild, wild time to be alive, ladies and gentlemen. We've been talking about this day for years. And guess what? I think we're just getting started. I think we're nowhere close to where we're going. In the UK, the physical delivery price is 3,800 pounds for a 999 kilo with the delivery date before they took down the site. Wow. What made you it was an inside joke on the channel TFT. I'll have to tell the joke sometime when it's not so wild. We don't have time. We can't go down the rabbit hole right now. Wow, guys, and Shotgun Susie just upgraded to Diamond Claws. Shout out to all my Diamond Claws members on the channel, on the stream. Who in the stream, who in chat has Diamond Claws?
Diamond Claws.
Who's got Diamond Claws? Woo! You owe us a crab dance. I do owe you a crab dance. We'll do a crab dance at 120. 120, we'll do a crab dance here. 120. I had to cut the intro super short. I did an emergency interrupt. 1,400 people on the stream. Thank you so much. 45 more likes to 400. I know we could do it. Ladies and gentlemen, gold looks like it's about to make another run here. We just made the all-time high of $5,497.53. And then again, silver, $118.72. And Jeff Tiger Thomas just gifted a membership, and that went to Silver Stacker. 56, congratulations. Check out your new custom channel member emojis. Wow, and Jim Watery just upgraded his membership to Diamond Claws. Thank you so much, Jim. You guys are mega. Wow, and Mo MP joined to Diamond Claws. That is mega. Thank you for the support, everybody. You are all mega. $118.36 we're currently trading at on silver, but it looks like we're building some consolidation here to go a little bit higher. Ladies and gentlemen, that certainly was a BGC, big green candle. Oh my goodness. We're just a couple bucks away from 5,000 gold. We're we're like $1.28 away from, $1.28 from $120 silver. Oh my goodness. What's our percentages? Okay, we're good on the percentages. Guys, it is going absolutely insane. I had to go to split screen mode. I don't like this mode usually. I do not like this mode usually. I like to focus individually, but it was breaking loose so much. The Royal Mint. Royal British Mint. Look at Q. The Royal Mint has a Q. So let's see what happens here. We'll let that spin. It's spinning up here. We'll see what happens. All-time high gold. All-time high gold. All-time high gold. We're about to go all-time high silver here. We're about to do all-time high gold and silver at the same time. $5,502.54 gold. We're about to smash silver as well. Who's ready? I started early again because it's breaking loose. We're only 70 likes away from 500. Guys, keep smashing that like button. We're only 15 subscribers from the next big show. Oh my gosh. $5,500 gold for the first time ever. They said we were crazy. They said we were insane. They said gold and silver was horrible. They said it was antiquated and a thing of the past. Look at us now, ladies and gentlemen. 9 years plus on this channel, yelling from the rooftops. And here we are. Woo! Wow. Wow. Royal British Mint is down. Let's put that. Okay. We're say breaking silver all-time high to, what was it? 118.72. Gold to 5502.54. 5502.54. 5502.54. 5502.54. Covering Royal British Mint website is down. It's complete pandemonium. Did I spell pandemonium right? Join us. Okay, let me get the link. Let me get the link. Guys, this is an emergency situation. This is an emergency situation. Silver all-time high, 182.72 gold, 30 all-time high. Royal British Mint website is down. It's complete pandemonium. Join me live on YouTube. Cover it now. Let's see here. Okay, all-time high silver. All-time high silver. 118.78. I got to update that. 118.78. Oh my gosh, guys. It's going. Bang. It's out. We're back here. We're back here. Complete pandemonium. Correct spelling. Thank you. You know when you type a word out and you just feel like it's right, but you just feel like it looks wrong for some reason. I'm like, that does not look right. 1,800 people on the stream. Thank you so much. Smash the like button. And I'm dropping a link in chat right now. I'm giving away 21.8 ounces of silver, some copper, some gold, and my upcoming Mega Ga. Make sure you enter that, and you got to be subscribed to enter that. Enter at Mega Ga silver giveaway here. I'm gonna put that in chat. Bang, bang. I want nobody left behind, guys. We're about to break out. We're about to hit 119 silver. We just took 5,000 gold out, $5,502.54. We are about to take $119 silver out for the first time ever nominally. Now, what do I mean nominally? If you correct from the all-time high from 1980s with today's inflation, because if you use inflation from back then, it's totally different. But with today's inflation, that's over 208 of today's dollars. And shout out to Binky for the €5. Thank you so much. Around 119.70 is the $100 euro resistance, or $100 euro resistance. If we go through that, our silver rocket will get new extra fuel. Thank you. 119.70. Wow, all-time high again. All-time high silver. 118.86. So let me mark that. 119.70 is some resistance from the euro. We'll mark that red. Okay. Wow. All-time high gold. All-time high gold. Guys, I can't keep up. I can't keep up. 5,509. All-time silver. All-time high silver. 118.90. 119. 119. I think we just hit it. 119. $119 silver. We just took out $119 silver. Oh my gosh. Our next target is 119.70. All-time high gold. All-time high gold. All-time high gold. $5,512.58. This is complete pandemonium. Spelled right. 2,000 people on the stream. Only 582 likes, guys. We got to pump that up. We got to get the stream out to more people. All-time high gold. Here we go again. Keep smashing that like. All-time high silver. All-time high silver. Oh my gosh. I'm double fisting the charts right now. This is absolutely insane. All-time high silver again. Somebody just super chatted or something. Thank you. I can't even look. Thank you, Daniel Whitley. Check out my comments on the stream's post. Okay, I will. Once things calms down, Daniel Whitley, I will. Oh my gosh, all-time high gold. 5,520. We're about to do it again here on silver. We're about to do it here again on silver, guys. We're flying. Put on your spacesuits. We may be going to the moon. Put on your spacesuits. We may be going to the moon. All-time highs. We're just 75 cents away from 120. Northampton West. Northampton West better get ready with those 10 memberships. Here we go. All-time high gold. 5,527. Oh my gosh. All-time high silver. All-time high silver. 119.30. All-time high gold. I'm just going back and forth. And silver. Gold and silver is absolutely ripping it. I cannot keep up. This is absolutely insane. I might as well just put the siren on a loop. Oh my gosh, $119.40, 5,539 gold. Thank you so much, Martin, for gifting the International Stacker membership. That went to Dragon Shore. Congratulations. All-time high gold. All-time high gold. We're going higher. $5,547.84. Oh my gosh, $119.40 on silver. Ladies and gentlemen, how high are we gonna go? Keep smashing it. We're 30 likes away from 700 on this historic evening. Where were you? January 28th, 2026, the mega gold and silver breakouts. And it's pumping. Another all-time high I feel is imminent. We just got a little nubbin here, a little gopher. I'm just gonna budget right there. Okay, $5,548.45 gold, $119.40 silver. And breaking news, I've got live footage right now from the COMEX. I'm piping it in. Woo! And Mr. Happy Stacker says, I can't go to the moon. I'm naked. That's funny. Thank you for the $2 super chats, Slacker Stacker. My internal circuits are breaking. All-time high gold. All-time high gold. Oh my goodness. We are literally shooting the moon right now. Wow. $5,578. And silver's about to do it again here soon. Thank you for all the super chats. Thank you to all the new members. Keep smashing the like button. We're so close to 800. All-time high gold, all-time high gold, all-time high gold. 5,000. We're almost to 5,600. We're since from 5,600. All-time high silver. 119.46, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Lying Dogface Pony Soldier, for gifting that to TYG. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, $119.46 on silver, $5,599.13 gold. Ladies and gentlemen, we are less than $1 away from $600 gold. We are 54 cents away from 120. This is crazy, says Iron Mantis with the $20 super channel member. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. 2,300 people on the stream. Guys, we're 60 likes away from 800. I know we could do it. Keep smashing it. Keep subscribing it. I do this all the time around the world on Gold and Silver Adventures. Diamond Effin' Claus says Bald Silver Eagle with the $2 super chat. Thank you, and thank you for being a channel member. This is absolutely insane. Whoa! Thank you so much for the $10 super chat from Robert Mullins saying, what happens when options expire tomorrow at 3 p.m. Central? Which options? I thought the options just expired yesterday. Which options are you talking about? Oh my gosh, we just hit an all-new high on gold. 5,602.78. Oh my goodness. Wow. Guys, wow. Wow, 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 wow. Robert Woolry with the $2 super chat. Thank you so much. International Stacker, I tried tagging you on X. I'll be there in a little bit. I'll try to find it. $10 from Dr. G saying this is mega. Thank you so much. Guys, this is legendary. This is a crazy night. I just hit the siren by mistake because I was so used to hitting it. Novice Prep, thank you so much for the $5 chat. Super chat saying, where were you when IS had a Mortimer on live? That's funny. I'm not having chest pain nor a heart attack, but ladies and gentlemen, this is wild. Thank you to Daniel Morgan for the $10 super chat. Congrats to all who saw this coming. Woo! Guys, 9 years. This channel's been going for 9 years of screaming from the hilltops, and thank you to all you, the Crustacean Nation. Some of you are old, some of you are new, some of you are in between, but we all found our way together, and that led us here to where we're currently sitting at $119.46 all-time high silver, $5,602.78 gold. Where were you the night we went crazy? And ladies and gentlemen, we have 2 red candles. There's something on this channel we do that some scientists say work 90% of the time to turn a red candle green. Here we go, the baby gator.
Okay, I'm gonna try to do the baby gator noise. Here we go. How do you do the baby gator noise? Yeah. I don't know. Whoa, whoa, what was that? It was a giant lizard just jumped. That thing was massive. I thought I actually summoned an alligator for a second there.
I thought I was gonna be like Chubbs on Happy Gilmore, have a little nub, but fortunately it was an iguana. And Fuzzy Balls, thank you for the $5 super chat saying, I'm confident predicting that silver hits 140 on the Shanghai and 125 this week. Whoa! Woo! Guys, this is absolutely insane, and something tells me we're not done yet. And the Shanghai Futures Exchange isn't even trading yet. Originally, I was going to go live then. The Shanghai Futures Exchange starts trading in an hour and 15 minutes. No, an hour and 30 minutes, an hour and a half. What's the gold to silver ratio right now? Someone's asking. 46.84 to 1. 46.84 to 1. Someone's saying the Shanghai Futures Exchange is going to open at 140. You never know. Like with this formation, it could honestly gap up or gap down. It's going to do one of the two. It's going to gap up or it's going to gap down. What do you guys think? Put in chat. Are we going to gap up on the Shanghai Futures Exchange or are we going to gap down? Let me know. Woo! Buckle up, ladies and gentlemen. 2,500 people on the stream. Gold just made an all-time high of $5,602.78. Silver just made an all-time high of $119.46. Ladies and gentlemen, wow. Whoa. And Jimmy Reefer in chat is saying $6,500 gold, 225 silver, and 100,000 subs for International Stackle by March. Buckle up. Guys, I would love that. I would love to get a silver. Oh, we just did it. Channel members, you know what to do. If I update this and it is 58,600, it's time for the big show. Here we go. Here we go. 58,600. Thank you so much. It's time for the big show.
Crystal Light National Aerobic Championship.
Thank you so much.
Finalists from all across the United States competing
Thank
for the
you
title
so
of
much.
America's best
Four
aerobic
time.
athlete. Presenting the reigning
Four
1987 Crystal Light National Aerobic Champions.
Introducing
Four-time.
four-time Crystal Light champion, International Stacker.
Thank you so much. The name's International Stacker, coming to you live from Key West, Florida, where I'm closer to Cuba than a Walmart. 1,800 videos around the world, all of them gold and silver adventures with y'all. And boy, is tonight an adventure. And a big shout out to Steve Gilbert with the $10 Canadian saying, dude, you're about to lose your voice. Here's my donation for a pack of Ricola. And I'm definitely going to buy a pack of Ricola. But silver just hit an all-new high of 119.46. Gold just hit an all-new high of 56.0278. Ladies and gentlemen, this is absolutely insane. And we're back again with the green candle on gold. And we're back again with the green candle on silver. Our target for silver is $120. Our target for gold, I don't know. I guess we might as well just make 5,700 our next target. Bam. I guess we might as well just make that our next target, right? Right? Okay, we'll put one in the middle. We won't be greedy. We'll put one in the middle. There we go. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, are you melting down right now? How many of you in chat just became millionaires with this little run? Did anyone in chat just become a millionaire with this little run we just saw? If you did, put millionaire in chat. As soon as we hit 120, we're going to do a crab dance. As soon as we hit 120, we're going to do a crab dance. Shout out to Mad Hair in chat, became a millionaire. Congratulations. Map Guy She saying thank you. Sold at 119. I'm a millionaire. Congratulations, Map Guy She. Guys, Map Guy She just became a millionaire. Wow. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, this is absolutely insane. I'm not a financial advisor, just some dude on the internet with crabs. But ladies and gentlemen, what do we do here? We stack physical gold and silver. This stuff that's been money for thousands of years. These are silver Roman denarius. These are some gold and silver Japanese bars called Electrum Japanese bar, another silver denarius. That's what we stack, physical gold and silver. Who's with me? Who's stacking? We got 100,000 air in chat. Congratulations, Abel. We got Jeremy to 6 figures. Congratulations. Pig Boy to 100K. Congratulations. We got Dirt to Suck. Became a billionaire. We got somebody to 100 air. Congratulations. Wow. We got someone to a 10,000 air. Congratulations, everybody. Wow. I don't think we're done yet. I don't think we're done yet, and the Shanghai Futures Exchange doesn't open until, what is that, 7, an hour and 50. Yeah, just under an hour and a half from now. Wow, OBO is up to 900,000. Congratulations. The Real Mike is up to 600K. Mo's up to 200K. Congratulations. 12,600 for Ez. Congratulations. 23K for Proctor. Congratulations. Wow. I can pay off my car, says Balance Life Money. Congratulations all. Wow. What a wild night to be alive. What a wild time to be alive. And here I am. Here you are. Together, the Crustacean Nation coming to you live from Key West, Florida, where I'm closer to Cuba than a Walmart. I'm dropping a link in chat right now. I'm giving away 21.8 ounces of silver, some gold, and some silver. You got to be a subscriber. You got to enter that link in the mega giveaway. Who in chat wants some free silver? Put free in chat right now if you want some silver. Mega! And my mega ga. If you want some gold, if you want some copper, flood it with chat. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, we are literally 30 likes away from 1,000. I know we can hit that. And Robert Mullins, thank you, channel member, $2 super chat, says COMEX options February 2026 expire. Oh, okay, thank you. Yeah, COMEX options February futures 2026 expire tomorrow. Well, that makes sense. Thank you for that, Robert. What's going to happen when the February options expire, guys? Are they going to do SmackDown? Are they going to be able to? I don't know, but I can tell you one thing. I got breaking news. I've got a live feed coming right from the COMEX right now. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Tonight has been absolutely insane. Okay, it looks like we got a breather here. Let me go here and see what you guys are saying to me. 1 second. What's to stop someone from collecting the silver that the refinery aren't and accepting a charter or flight and selling for a premium? Nothing much. Customs probably. Going into China. Wow, what a wild time to be alive. I'm trying to see all your guys' responses to me. What did Jerome Powell say today to ignite this? They didn't raise rates. I didn't watch his speech. I need to. What do you call an inverse of the devil's tea bag? I don't know. Guys, what's the inverse to a DTB? What do you guys think? What's the inverse to the DTB? This is the bull market top. Sell, sell, sell. Buy Bitcoin. Laugh out loud. So Corp Fascist is making fun of a bunch of crypto people on the X the other day. They were telling us it's the top. It's collapsing. And Jim Watery, thank you so much for the crabs. Poor Mortimer. Look, Daniel Whitley. Mortimer's heart popped out of his chest.
Run.
Whoa. Poor Mortimer. Silver smile says graceful. And Secret Silver saying a bullion buy post, chards and ACL all down. Wow. Guys, all the British websites are down right now. Look, this is the Royal British Mint, shards, all the British bullion dealer websites. Okay, theirs just came up, but it took a long time. Wow. Guys, what is going on? What is going on is silver and gold are now getting ready to make another run at new all-time highs. As soon as we hit 120 on gold, silver, we're gonna do a we're gonna do a crab dance. We're gonna do an absolute epic crab dance. Don't worry, it's coming. Can we refresh this? I think I'm caught up. Hilton says both. Okay, I think I'm caught up. Let's go here to the breaking news. Let's see the breaking moves. Come on. Update. Yeah, we're looking good here. Silver's on the left, gold's on the right. Remember, silver just made an all-time high of $119.46. Gold made an all-time high of $5,602.78. And thank you to all the super chats. Thank you to all the memberships. Jeff Tiger Thomas, thank you for gifting an International Stacker membership. I think I missed a bunch of stuff when everything was going crazy. And then Zaddy Woods, thank you for the $2 super chat saying, WTF, silver hit 120. Not yet. Silver hit 119.46. So it got within 54 cents of 120, and we may be imminently ready to break it out now. Daniel Whitley, $2 New Zealand, says, check my comment on this stream's X post. I did. That was funny. The Mortimer. That was super funny. Silver Star Alone with the $5 super chat saying, thank you for sharing your time with us at every milestone. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. I appreciate y'all. This has been such a wild ride. Again, this channel's been around for 9 years. 9 years. How many videos am I at? 1,800 videos. You guys got to grow with me, see me make mistakes, see me make triumphs from my first ever silver buy to now. You guys have been with me the whole time. And in chat, the internet in chat says, this is the price of silver now. And then he's saying, this is the price of silver next year. That's funny. I like that. That is funny. Oh, I missed Robert Woolry's X post. Okay. Okay, try again, says Robert Woolry. It is not stopping any time soon. Oh, I see why. It's Intl-Stacker. You you can edit this. You literally tagged international study community in this. But you can edit that. You can edit that. That's funny. They're probably like, what are you talking about? That is crazy. Good post, Robert. And we're currently trading at 117.67 silver, 5,500 gold, and we're starting to move sideways in crab walk, and that may be building up a new level to go even higher. Wow. Red Headliner saying, hey, IS, how did you first hear about silver and get into the stacking community? Congrats on 9 years. So I was actually fairly early into crypto. I was in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia for about 10 years. I was working as a contractor out there. And I started mining Bitcoin in like 2013. It was like 400 bucks a coin. And then I met another American contractor out there, young guy. So I showed him how to do that. And he says to me, I'm a stacker. And I'm like, what's a stacker? He's like, I stack physical gold and silver, and told me a few things. I don't remember what he said. But your boy, IS, you know how I love to go down the rabbit hole. Well, I went down the rabbit hole on studying gold and silver and how it's literally been money for thousands of years, and all throughout history, how every paper fiat currency like this stuff you see here has literally every single time gone to zero when not backed by physical gold, when not backed by, I almost dropped that, when not backed by physical silver. That's a heavy one. And as I plop down this big fat stack of Vietnam dong, I want to remind you, it got so bad in Zimbabwe, they went to $1 million notes. Then they went to $1 billion notes and literally $1 trillion notes. I learned about all that going down the rabbit hole. And this one coin right here from 1936, it's 5 Venezuelan bolivars. 1936 bolivars, not boulevards, bolivars. It's worth its weight in silver, like 70 bucks. Whereas this paper fiat currency literally is worth nothing. Hardly anything. Cents on the dollar. So I went down the rabbit hole, learned about gold and silver, and switched what I was doing with crypto into physical gold and silver. And I did well with crypto. I was in a lot of it early, but I converted the most of that into gold and silver, and here we are today. I'm super happy with the decision. There's always people that said, well, if you had like 100 Bitcoin, you'd have like $1 trillion. Like, it is what it is. Can't go through life like that. I'm happy to be where I'm at, knowing I'm sitting with what's been money for literally thousands of years. These are literally Roman silver denarius right here. They've been money for thousands of years. So that's how I got into gold and silver. That's the quick version. Even the man on the moon will be a stacker, says Tea Cakes. When the silver bowl blows by the moon, it will beep some silver nuggets down on him. That's funny. Okay, channel members, it looks like we got a BGC forming here. We may possibly have a BGC forming here. If you agree, smash that like button. We're only 90 away from 1,200. Let me pull this other stuff up here. 1 second. I'm going to check on something. Wow. Crazy. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. The UK Royal Mint website's been down for ages. Maintenance, apparently. Yeah, sure, maintenance. Do you have any, I don't even know how to say that. Ruthenium. Ruthenium? No, I do not. I definitely do not. Man, guys, get ready. We're taking a little breather here. It's probably about to get crazy again. Japan starts trading in 3 minutes. 3 minutes, Japan starts trading at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I think that's right. Hold on. Let me double check. My brain is like mush right now with everything going on. Japan, silver. I believe it's 7 p.m. Yeah, I believe it's 7 p.m. We're going to start there. Yeah. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens in 3 minutes. And then 8:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we're going to see the Shanghai Futures Exchange start to move. Are we gapping up or are we gapping down? And then at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, all of China starts trading. What is that code word? Sorry, Forrest, you got to find it in the videos. He's talking about for the Mega Ga. Maybe you could ask some people. Maybe they could help you out, but you got to watch it in the videos. Everyone, I'm giving away 21.8 ounces of silver, some gold, silver. I'm putting the links in chat how to win it. You got to be subscribed to win it. Silver futures is currently at 117.90. Right there. Kitco saying the all-time high was $119.46 silver and $5,602.78 gold. Those were the all-time highs we saw here live. And thank you so much for the 5 pounds, Nick Hutchinson. Can you let us know your silver miner stocks, please? Love your content. Well done, mate. Okay, I'll tell you guys my miners, but please keep in mind a few things. First off, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just some dude on the internet. Secondly, I'm a big advocate of having your physical gold and silver stack to the point where you're happy. So I got my physical to a point where I was happy before I ever started messing around with miners. I'm a big proponent. If you don't hold it, you don't own it. But then I diversified into some miners, into some mining stocks, just because I was like, well, if I believe gold and silver are going to do what they're going to do, that could give me some leverage return. So the majority of my net worth is in physical, and I have some okay positions, some small positions in these different tickers I'm going to give you right now. And thank you for the $24.99 Canadian, Pam. You are mega. Here's the tickers I'm in. I'm only going to say them once. I'm in AG, AGAGF, AMCOF, ASM, CDE, EXK, FSM, GLDG, HL, SILJ, and UUUFF. That's what I'm in. Hope that helps. Again, not a financial advisor. Be careful. Do your own research. I've done well with those, though. Really well. Wow. And we've got a little bit of attack here. The COMEX, the bankers are putting up a fight. And Robert Mullins is saying $2 super chat. Thank you. Says playing with paper is fun, but dangerous. No lie. Yeah. If you guys are playing with paper markets, for the love of God, do not get leverage. These bankers will break your back, destroy your family in 15 seconds, and sleep at night. Do not get leveraged. You know, trade, stack within your means. Just be careful out there. There's a lot of hype. There should be hype for gold and silver, but don't let it suck you in and have you make bad decisions. Again, I'm giving away 21.8 ounces of silver, so that's a good way to start your stack if you don't have one, or lower your dollar cost average. So I'm going to put the link in chat a few more times here. Make sure you enter the mega giveaway, and you got to be subscribed to enter. And we're going to do a baby gator call, guys. Some scientists say this works 90% of the time to reverse a red candle.
Okay, I'm going to try to do the baby gator noise. Here we go. How do you do the baby gator noise? Yeah. I don't know. Whoa, whoa, what was that? It was a giant lizard just jumped. That thing was massive. I thought I actually summoned an alligator for a second there.
It's like Chubbs. No, trading's not halted. It's still going. It's just a lot of pressure right now. A lot of buying and selling occurring, so the candle's not moving much. But if you watch here and watch here, you'll see them moving ever so slightly. 60% of the time it works every time. I like that one. Yeah, a ton of trading. Let's check the volume, guys. This is after hours. That's pretty big volume for after hours. And Tokyo's trading. And the next shoe to drop here is in an hour and 15 minutes. In an hour and 15 minutes, we got to the Shanghai Futures Exchange right here that closed at $128.44 equivalent. That's going to start trading as well. And then after that, 15 minutes later, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, all of China. What was the silver mint in Wyoming you recently mentioned? I tried to find it online, but couldn't. I was reading somebody's comment about it, so I'm not looped in on that mint either in Wyoming. I believe I was reading someone's comments when I was talking about that. Let's go here. For anyone keeping track, says the Kobayashi letter, it took gold over 5,600 years to hit $1,000 an ounce for the first time. In 2008, amid the worst financial crisis in history. Meanwhile, gold prices just rose $1,000 in 28 days. That is crazy. But don't worry, fiat currencies are completely fine. I'm actually going to quote that. Nothing to see here. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stream. I want the monkey covering his eyes. Is that not in this? Here it is. There. Nostra House of Gold talking about silver at 118. Let's see where we're at now. We are 117.38. Gold's 54.83. And remember, we just made an all-time high in silver of 119.46 and gold 56.0278. Silver Seas, how long did you date Mrs. IS before telling her your alter ego massive stack? For some time, but she's known me since she knew me since about college time. So it wasn't as tight-lipped as I would have been had it been like somebody brand new that I didn't know at all and they didn't know me, if that makes sense. Geronimo is saying, I heard that an ounce of silver hits 1,000, it will pass and could go to 100,000. I don't know, man. You know, a lot of people are putting up big numbers for silver and gold. I think gold is way more likely to hit $10,000 than silver is to hit 1,000. Now, if you correct for inflation, all that, could it? Yeah. Could it like go hyperbolic and go to 5? Yeah, it could do anything. It could do anything. I can't predict the market like that. However, I'll tell you what, in 2025 at the beginning of the year when my targets were $50 silver and what was it? $50 silver and $4,000 gold. Yeah, that was what it was. Sorry, prices are moving so crazy. It's hard to remember now. My target was $50 silver, $4,000 gold, the beginning of 2025. Before it was cool to make that prediction, I got ridiculed. I got called a silver pumper, but I backed it all up with facts, guys. And when I make predictions or do stuff, I like to back it up with facts. And I actually put this video out as like a backup about that. Shocking $100 silver if this happens. But people were calling me insane. Then we hit it in October. So obviously I wasn't crazy enough. So then in October, I said my new targets are $75 silver by the end of the year and $5,000 gold. And if we hit $75 silver, I believe we'll break $100 an ounce the first time ever in the first quarter of 2026. We blew by 75 on December 26th, right after Christmas. And then into January, this first or second week in January, I said, I believe now we're going to do triple digits and 5,000 gold by the end of January. We've done that. So I'm working on my next prediction. But yeah, 100,000 is way out there for me. 1,000 is way out there for me. Could we get there? Yeah, sure, maybe. But that's not something I feel comfortable saying or pushing right now, because those numbers to me make people do irrational things. And I'd rather people do responsible things, right? So I'm going to be coming out with my next target, but do I think $200 silver is out of the question? No. As a matter of fact, I released a video a couple days ago called $200 silver is real. China's hoarding silver. Here's why. So I'm trying to give you guys my measured opinion, not a financial advisor, just some dude on the internet. I hope you guys appreciate it. It is fun to be like $10,000 silver. I mean, it's definitely fun, but I'm trying to be responsible and do right by you guys. So that's where I'm at there. And we're waiting for the Shanghai Futures Exchange to open. What's going to happen? That could be crazy. We're down to 46.74 ounces of silver to 1 ounce of gold. And let's see what's going on right here. Gold explodes to new record high, 5,625. Is that what we're tracking? We have 602, but he might be looking on the futures. Wow. I spent 10 years preparing for this moment, says Gold Telegraph. It arrived. I don't look crazy anymore. Some of you supported and stayed with me since the beginning. So happy for you all. I feel the same way. That's amazing. Silver surges to record high over 119, says Silver Trade. Fozzie the Bear at 118. Silver Santa's been doing that for a while. Every time silver breaks a new dollar, Fozzie the Bear wiggles his ears. And we'll go back to the charts here. 2,800 people in the chat. Thank you so much. We're only 40 likes away from 1,300. I know we can do it. And ladies and gentlemen, we are at 58,673 subscribers. That means we're only 27 subscribers away from the next big show. Only 27 away. Who wants to see a big show? And better yet, who wants free silver and gold? You got to be subscribed to enter the giveaway. I just dropped the link to the giveaway in chat. So subscribe, grab that, enter it. Hopefully you win some silver and you can see a big show. So killing two birds with one stone there. I figured 75 was going to take a long minute, said ANS. Like, I'll tell you guys, I believed wholeheartedly would be here, and I know I'm confident we're going higher. Just some guy on the internet, not a financial advisor, that has crabs. But I'm with you. I did not expect it to move this quick. But it's moving this quick. And what's happening is I'm doing 1 trillion live streams. Do you guys love the live streams? Do you guys have fun in the live streams? Not only do I live stream like charts and breaking silver news, I live stream around the world. And you guys helped to direct the live streams. And it wasn't that long ago, I was at the Great Pyramid of Giza, and you guys told me on a live stream to get on a camel. Her name was Daisy.
Take the camel, guys. Camel cam, guys. Eshism here.
The name Daisy.
Daisy the camel, guys. Good girl. Oh, wow, look at the 3 pyramids, guys.
And it was not that long ago that I was live streaming on the deck of a boat on the Nile River, and we literally, on the live stream, together got attacked by pirates.
Okay, this boat is coming, like, really close to us. Guys, it's gonna hit the boat. Oh, this is not good. Guys, it's a freaking pirate. Oh my gosh, what's happening? All right, guys, look for art. Does anyone see an RPG in there? Oh, he's selling things.
Okay, we thought it might be pirates at first, ended up being an industrious salesman selling some Egyptian textiles. You guys had me run down the boat to my room, get some Egyptian pounds, that's what they're called. I put them in a plastic weighted bag, dropped them overboard into their boat. I nailed it. You guys watched it live, and then I got some of those textiles, the Egyptian cotton. I gave it away to you with some free Egyptian silver. JT Coin Rings won some of that. And thank you, Robert Mullins, for the $2 super sticker. You're mega. Wow. Guys, we are just 11 subscribers away from 58,700, and that will trigger the big show. Who wants to see the big show? And guys, I am working right now on some new scenes that should entertain you. And man, wow, Hammy in chat saying they lost 75K. Were you shorting, Hammy? That stinks if you did. Sorry about that, pal. Stinks. Another one of the newest ones we did is when we recently went to Poland. I was deep in the Germania Mint and met someone in there who's single, who's looking for someone who likes gold and silver. So I told her I would try to connect her with a suitor on my channel. So if you're a suitor, get your best line ready for Viola.
Yep. What's the robot's name?
Viola.
Viola.
Ladies and gentlemen, she's different. Met her inside the Germania Mint in Poland. Viola. Let me see your best one-liners. Who's got them? And shout out to Old Fat Guy BMX. Thank you for the $5 super chat saying thank you for being the hardest working crustacean in podcasting. Wow. Thank you for that title. Four-time Crystal Light champion, dubbed the hardest working crustacean. Oh my gosh, we did it, guys. I'm going to refresh this. Channel members, help me out. If this is 58,700, it's time for the big show. Here comes the big show. 58,700. Thank you so much. It's time for the big show.
To the 4th annual Crystal Light National Aerobic Championship.
Four
Regional
time.
finalists from all across the United States
Four
competing for
time.
the title of America's Best Aerobic Athlete. Presenting the reigning
Four
1987
time.
Crystal Light National Aerobic Champions.
Introducing the 4-time Crystal Light champion, International Stacker. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. The name's International Stacker, coming to you live from Key West, Florida, where I'm closer to Cuba than a Walmart. Over 1,800 videos around the world on gold and silver adventures. And boy, are we on a gold and silver adventure tonight. Silver just hit an all-time nominal high of $119.46, and gold $5,602.78. Now, why, when I was talking about silver, did I say all-time nominal high? That's because if you correct for inflation from the all-time high of 50 bucks in 1980 to today's dollars, that's over 208. 208 of today's dollars. Woo! Okay, we're on a green candle with silver, red candle with gold, and we've got 1 hour. 1 hour warning till the Shanghai Futures Exchange starts to trade. Are we going to gap up? Are we going to gap down? What do you guys think? Are we gapping up? Put up in chat. Are we gapping down? Put down in chat. So I'll draw them on here. We'll see what you guys think. Are we gapping up? Or are we gapping down? Are you team green? Are you team red? See what you guys think here. And thank you for all the super chats. Thank you for all the new members. Thank you for subscribing, Nick and Xander. Someone's asking the 8-ball if we'll go up or down. I missed it. The answer is within your inner crab. The bot just makes up these answers. That is so funny. The answer is within your inner crab is what it said. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you can ask the 8-ball in chat questions. And guys, we're coiling right here. This is looking pretty strong. If we can break above this blue line I'm drawing right now, we should move pretty decisively to an all-time high. Not a financial advisor, just some dude on the internet that has crabs, likes crabs, holds and caresses crabs. Let's go up here and see what's breaking. Gold has blown the S&P out of the water. Just in, gold explodes 5,400 the first time in history. Whew. 119. I got to retweet that one. I've done every one. Gold just spiked 150, hitting a new record high just under 55.90. This is about a $400 rise in a day. Silver just hit an all new high of 119. But according to Fed Chair Powell, these record shattering moves and monetary metals are irrelevant to monetary policy. I've got to watch the speech. I've seen people saying this a lot, guys. I think what this is he answered a question, said the metal prices are irrelevant to monetary policy. Wow, and thank you so much, PJ Hitterman. Thank you so much. He gifted 5 International Stacker memberships. Those went to Dolores, Jeffrey, Janelle, Brady, and MH. Say thank you to PJ Hitterman. Check out your new custom channel member emojis. And guys, remember, channel members get access to channel member only live streams here on YouTube in the War Room. And what happens in the War Room stays in the War Room. Let me move this Vietnam dong out of here. Let me take this silver off the top. And let me get this paper fiat currency out of here. I put it here earlier when we were talking about currencies and how they've always gone to zero. But guys, in these crab bags is 1 to 8 ounces of silver, some gold, some copper, some other artifacts. And I'm giving these away to you guys on the Mega. You're going to get to spin the wheel and maybe win a crab bag. Is that mega or what? If you're not entered into the Mega, I don't know what to tell you. It's going to be massive. The last one was really crazy. I gave away over 70 ounces of silver in the last Mega. 2025, I gave away 100 ounces of silver, over 800 half gold backs, some other gold, some other copper. If you won on my channel some silver or gold in 2025, put a big, beautiful winner in chat. I want to see winner in all caps if you won in 2025. Let's see how many winners are in chat from 2025. Sorry, B Collector. Your day will come. Put that dong away, says remote viewer. Guys, look at all the winners in chat. There's going to be even more winners now. How far ahead of NVIDIA are we? Someone's asking. Let's see. Thank you so much, Robert, for the $5 super chat for being a channel member. Do a podcast on dirty markets, Venezuela, and other clearinghouses, UAE. That would be a fun one. I might do that. Okay, so this number is a little bit deceiving. It's fun. I like to follow it. I like to cheer it on, but it's a little deceiving, and let me explain why. The majority of gold ever mined, like 99% of it we can account for. It's in coins, it's in bars, it's in jewelry, it's above ground. The majority of silver ever mined has been destroyed. It's in landfills. It's in discarded items. It's in freaking yoga pants because it's antibacterial. So this 6.61 trillion, it takes into account every ounce of silver ever mined. But just know the majority of silver mined has been destroyed, blown up across battlefields, etc., war grounds. Whereas the majority of gold ever mined is still above ground. So this is fun. But this assumes all this silver's above ground. But it's still fun. I still like it. And we're over 2 trillion ahead of NVIDIA now. Wow. What a wild time to be alive. And thank you, Fisher, for becoming a channel member. That is mega. And guys, here is why I'm so bullish on silver for any new folks on gold and silver in chat. Here is the reason why. And here's why I think it's quite different than 1980 and 2011. Both those years were in a silver production surplus. We have now been in a silver production deficit for 5+ years. We hit peak mining production in 2016. It's gone down 1 to 3% every year since then. We produce about 835 million ounces of silver a year. We consume more than 1.2 billion. The majority of silver is thrown away. The most conductive metal, the most reflective metal, some of the best thermodynamic properties. It's antibacterial. It's literally in Mrs. International Stacker's yoga pants. That's why I'm so bullish silver. And guess what? It's only going to go up. The demand is only going to go up. And where are we going to end? I don't know. But how does it get better? How does the structural deficit go away? You got to get it out of the ground. And brand new mines take 10 to 15 years from exploration to production. And even if you were able to fast track a bunch of stuff like environmental reviews and stuff, maybe you could knock a couple years off it, 4 or 5 years, but still, you're talking 5 years, 5 years maybe, 5 to 10 years at that point. Not getting better anytime soon. And the Asian market, people are asking, the Shanghai Futures Exchange, it's going to be opening. It's going to be starting to trade at 8:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That is about 40 something minutes from now, 50 minutes from now, something like that. And then at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 15 minutes after that, we'll start to see all of China start to trade. It's going to be crazy. For all those joining, silver just made an all-time high of $119.46 after everyone was telling us the party was over. Gold just hit an all-new high of $5,602.78. Wow. And Peter Spina is saying gold prices are now up by over $1,100 an ounce year to date. Wow. Pump it, Jay. It's funny. I need to go watch his speech. I think he said something about metals. Remember, JP Morgan, gold is money, everything else is credit. 100 years ago. And this could be the issue too, guys. One of the watch-outs I gave you this week. So one was today, the FOMC meeting. And guys, look at silver chart. I want to show you guys something. As soon as the FOMC meeting ended was right here. Right here was after they announced what they're going to do and Powell talked. We pumped after that. So a couple watch outs I gave you at the beginning of the week, and I'm going to do this every week now. I started it up in Boca Raton when I learned the baby gator, but I'm going to do this every week for you guys. So the FOMC was this week today. The personal consumption expenditures inflation report is January 30th. So that could or could not do something. We may have a government shutdown unless something's happened that I don't know about. on January 31st. And then geopolitical monitoring. The tensions with Iran and China and all this stuff going on. So remember, I warned you guys about that. And this possibly, well, this is definitely bullish for gold and silver when stuff looks crazy. As Trump warns Iran, Iran next U.S. attack will be far worse. Time is running out. So he tweeted this out, a massive, and you guys, I'm not political on this channel. I'm not saying who I'm for or against. I keep this channel completely apolitically, but I go over the political and geopolitical actions going on that can affect gold and silver. It's important for all of us to know. So let's stay out of the political banter and talk about our love. Gold and silver, it's bringing us together. All crustaceans. Love for gold and silver is bringing us together. And Canadian $5 from PJ Hitterman saying, fellow IS followers, call to arms. International Stacker has made us a lot of wealth. Karma, give him $2 as a show of his time and effort. Oh, thank you for that, PJ Hitterman. Thank you for that. So a massive armada is heading to Iran. It is quickly moving with great power, enthusiasm, and purpose. It is a larger fleet headed by great aircraft carrier Abraham Lincoln. Then that sent to Venezuela. Like in Venezuela, it is ready, willing, and able and rapidly fulfill its mission with speed and violence if necessary. So basically, this is some saber rattling that's going on between world leaders that can positively affect the gold and silver market. And that could be possibly part of what we're seeing here, that and Jerome Powell. I don't know. But what I do know is we just made an all-time high in silver, 119.46, and gold of 5,602. Okay, and JS in chat is saying, IS, he said something about don't let the price of gold and silver fool you into thinking the dollar was falling. Wow, he said that? Wow. Will Lifecycle saying, let's get political, let's get political, let your body shine. No, it's not. Don't get me to sing again. Okay, Jerome is saying, IS, the Tube is not allowing me to become a member because I'm watching from overseas. My account is in the U.S. I don't know. It must be the region you're in. I have 0 restrictions, so that's a YouTube thing. So I don't know. But Put ZTuber, thank you for the $5 super chat. Let's see what he said. If you weren't political, you wouldn't have brought up pineapple pizza. That was on the earlier stream, guys. We had a pineapple pizza. It was quite divided. We nearly, as the crustacean nation is growing, our nation is young. We survived our first possible civil war earlier on the stream earlier today, and it was over putting pineapple on a pizza. We survived it, though, and we became stronger. A stronger nation out of that. Okay, let's go back here and see the news coming on. Yeah, VPN could help you, but that's definitely a YouTube thing. That's not from my side. So you're probably in a region YouTube doesn't allow it, but yeah, VPN could do it. Breaking spot gold. Okay, we know that. Silver Trade saying, okay, now convince them that no one will buy their silver. Thank you, Philip, for joining the Crustacean Nation as a crab cadet. Appreciate it. Check out your new custom channel member emojis. Don't worry, according to Powell, the collapse of fiat currency is nothing to worry about. Someone's getting blown the boop out. Yeah, there's some shorts getting destroyed right now, guys. Some people on this move, hopefully none of you. Some people who were short got destroyed. And you can lose. You're so leveraged on shorts, guys. You can lose to infinity. Like, it's crazy how much you can lose. All right, let's check AppMix. Let's see how much an American Silver Eagle is. $133.13 for an American Silver Eagle. Wow. Okay, guys, I gotta fill my water jug. I'm gonna Raptor run and fill my water jug. I will be back in most likely 30 seconds, so someone get out a stopwatch and imagine me running through the house like a raptor, galloping like a raptor. I'll be right back in 30 seconds. Someone time me in 3, 2, 1. I'm back. What's my time? 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 What was my time? What was my time? Clever girl. That's so funny. Delirious Piper said, clever girl. That's what the guy said in Jurassic Park. That is so funny you said that. I really appreciated that comment. 29 seconds. Wow. Wow. Hong Kong Customs arrested 2 men trying to smuggle 219 kilograms of silver into China. Wow. It's all silver shot. Wow. What dum-dums. They thought that stuff was going to get through. I didn't sing happy birthday because I ran to get water. I didn't go to the bathroom. That was not a bathroom raptor run. That was seriously a water. Bathroom raptor runs take me 1 minute or less. That was certainly a water. Okay, Daniel Whitley with the $5 New Zealand. Thank you so much. Says Trump won't let the dollar collapse completely. I've researched it a lot, and the new system is backed by commodities and settled and moved with utility for cryptos. Possibly. Well, and I've seen people talk about too, and it kind of does make sense to me. If you've got horrible, crippling debt, which the United States has plenty of, 38.666 trillion. I've seen people in the camp that will then just hyperinflate it away. You hyperinflate the dollar so it's worth nothing, and then all of a sudden that debt becomes pennies on the dollars to pay off. So that could be a thing. I don't know. What I do know is this stuff right here, physical silver. This stuff right here, physical gold, protects us, protects our buying power, hedge against inflation, and no matter what happens to the US dollar or whatever paradigm shift comes after that with the new monetary system, we are protected with what's been money for literally thousands of years, physical silver and physical gold. Jeremy. We'll see what happens. Okay, guys, here's the situation. The Shanghai Futures Exchange, it's opening in 43 minutes. Is it going to be green, gap up, or is it going to be red, gap down? Green or red? Put that in chat. What do you guys think it's going to be, green or red? And guys, silver's starting to look strong here. Gold's starting to look strong here as well. We might have a breakout imminent. And wow, thank you so much, guys. We are at 58,721 subscribers. That means we're 79 subscribers away from the next big show. And you got to be subscribed anyway to enter my giveaway. I'm putting the link in chat for giveaway. I'm giving away 21.8 ounces of silver, some gold, some copper. Make sure you enter the Mega Ga.
Mega!
But if you win, remember, you got to pay your Ga tax. Everyone's taking their share. The Ga Goblin steals my treasure and gives it to you. That is the lore on this channel. And at the Mega Ga, you'll get to see the Ga Goblin and meet the Ga Goblin live, played by my daughter, Rat Stacker. Okay, we're at $119.46 silver all-time high. We just made 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55 minutes ago. An all-time high of gold the same time, 5,602.78. And we're starting to look good here again, like we might be mounting up for another attack. You think there's any chance it'll go back down again a bit so we can stack more? I mean, there's always a chance it could go back down again and have like a massive correction. I think it would come back up. But even if silver got smacked down to $50 an ounce, you know what's going to happen when you go and try to buy silver? You're not going to be buying it for 50. I think you probably still, hypothetically, and this is so outrageous, but hypothetically, if silver went down to 50, I think you wouldn't be able to buy silver under $100 an ounce. I really do. I think $100 an ounce is kind of cooked in now. Thank you so much, Cole, for the $2 super chat and being a channel member. What happened? Put my phone down for an hour. What happened, Cole, is we hit 119.46 silver, 5,602.78 gold. That's what happened. Boom went the dynamite. That's what happened. This right now is what everybody in chat looks like, stacking up the silver and gold, baby. And here we go, guys. Get ready. If we break above this blue line here, we're going to move pretty quickly and decisively. I'm just trying to make it straight. It's a little crooked. We're going to move pretty quickly and decisively to a new all-time high in silver. Thank you, Robert Woolry, for the $2 super chat. Raid my friend, coining around after the stream, please. Maybe. If we're still going, maybe. Just remind me, Robert. Whew. Gold's building back up too, guys. Buckle up. Buckle up. Okay, we got Suburban Miner saying, I asked Grok what would occur if the COMEX reverted to cash-only settlements. How long is it going to be? Conversation not found. Sorry, Suburban Miner. Conversation not found. International Stacker heading to get water from an between all-time highs. That's funny. Where'd it go? That's funny. Thank you so much to Roadkill. Roadkill just gifted 1 International Stacker membership. That went to Hobby Shrimp. Check out your new custom channel member emojis. And channel members, remember, there we go. From time to time on my channel, I do channel member only live streams in YouTube, in the war room. And what happens in the war room stays in the war room. Clothing is not optional. You must come fully clothed. And Florida Man Racer is saying the Shanghai Futures Exchange is saying, look at me. I'm the captain now. Totally true. Shanghai Futures Exchange is opening now, and let's see, how many minutes is that? 40, 24, 34, 39 minutes. 39 minutes, guys. Are we gapping up? Is it going to be green? Are we gapping down? Is it going to be red? What do you guys think? Wow, we're 17 likes away from 1,500. I certainly know we could hit that. Thank you so much, guys. And we're at 58,728 subscribers. So if you haven't, please, I'd love to earn your subscription. The crazy thing, guys, only 30% of my viewers are subscribed. That's the crazy thing. So we could literally be well over 100,000 right now if everyone who watches the channel subscribed. 30%. But thank you to everybody who's subscribing. Really appreciate it. Once we get to 100,000, I'll definitely do another big giveaway. But I'm going to get a silver play button from YouTube, but I'm going to get it poured in silver by another YouTuber. So that's going to be fun. Woo. You are part of the 30. You are part of the 30%, the elite crew. Thank you, Gavin. Thank you, Johnny, for subscribing. You are mega. Coinstar reject trays in my LCS. Yes! Don't forget, guys, one way to get free silver if you're in the United States, besides my giveaways, and even some other countries, I believe, have these as well. I think, does Canada have it? I don't know. But in the United States, across the nation, there's machines in grocery stores called Coinstar machines, and people can come dump in all their old change. Well, there's a reject tray. It's black. It's down at the like middle-ish bottom, the bottom 30% of the machine. It looks like an old arcade game you'd try to get quarters out of back in the day. And every time I go into the grocery store, I check it. What comes out there is foreign coins and silver coins because the machine won't take the silver. 90% of the time I find coins in there, mostly international. About 10% I'll actually find some silver coins. So that's a free way to get silver right there. Thank you, Bullion Treasure, for subscribing. Appreciate it. I appreciate all you guys subscribing right now. Really appreciate it. We're going to space, says C-130 Hercules. And also, too, if you think you're subscribed, check. Because YouTube does this stupid quality check where it will unsubscribe some of the viewers of the channel to see if they resubscribe. So if you think you're subscribed, make sure you are. And if you're not, put in chat. I want to see how crooked. I want to see if it's still as bad as it used to be. For a while there, it was really bad when they were doing it. Okay, we're building back up here with silver. Starting to build back up here with gold. Let's see what we can do here. If we can break out above these blue lines, we should move pretty decisively to all-time highs on both. Not a financial advisor, just some dude on the internet with crabs. I guess we can get rid of this blue line now. Let's check where the futures is at. 117.62. Wow. Okay. Wait, let me make sure. 117.62, 117.62. We are back in backwardation. We are back in backwardation. That's when the silver futures price of 117.62 is cheaper than the current spot price. That signals some instability, some tightness in metals in the big bullion bank vaults. The system's breaking. People want to pay more. Big institutional traders want to pay more for silver now than later. That's what that shows. Wow, George, it unsubbed you? Wow. Royal Mint's back up. Okay, we'll go check the Royal Mint. So far, one person in the channel had been unsubscribed by YouTube. They do. It's lame. I hate it. All right, let's check out Royal British Mint. Okay. We're back, Governor. They're back. I wonder if they've got any, like, notices. No. Okay, they're back. C-130 subscribed again. Did they unsubscribe you, C-130? That's crazy. Says I'm subscribed, but I never get sent to the war room, says Jim Lee. Jim, the war room's for channel members. So channel members is like a paid membership. So that the war room is channel members. So sorry, it doesn't take you there. But if you become a member, it will take you there. Robert Mullins, for any channel members who've not been to the war room, it will automatically take you there if you're on the stream. And you can watch the war rooms after the fact. Let me get you guys the link. So for all the new channel members or channel members who don't know, I'll give you the link and you can watch old war rooms and see member only posts and other things. Here you go. That's the link. So for all channel members, that gives you the history of war rooms. You can go rewatch them all back. But if you're in the live stream, it automatically takes you for your channel member. If you're not, you should see it pop up like a live stream. And then you could just click on it like a normal live stream. Hope that helps. You can't go to the war room if you're a nudist, says J-Dub. That's right, guys. Clothing is not optional in the war room. And what happens in the war room stays in the war room. A few people snuck in before. A few people have snuck into the war room. And I'm going to copy this link again, guys. Enter my mega giveaway. Go to my videos latest. It's this one here. I'm giving away 21.8 ounces of silver. So enter the mega giveaway. You got to be subscribed to do that. 1 second. Cool. Guys, tonight's going to be a sleepless night, I think. YouTube keeps dropping your live streams for me. Wow, Fishy Fun. Like, it shuts it down or what? The internet or... And guys, thank you so much. We are at 58,766 subscribers. That means only 34 more subscribers till the next big show. Like he announced on Super Troopers on the police radio. That's a funny movie. I'm naked. I can't. They still all say for members only. Can't see them. If you're a member and you're having trouble getting into war rooms or member only, please email me internationalstacker@gmail.com. I'll help you out. Internationalstacker@gmail.com. Stackman, $5 super chat. Thank you, saying for arbitrage to be profitable, the price difference between the Shanghai Gold Exchange and COMEX must be over 20% cost of insurance, freight, flight, then VAT. A lot of time when you sell, you can sell VAT free. So the VAT, I think you take out of it, but yeah, you'd have to get it over there. But they're literally flying around silver. People are literally doing it. Like we just saw that tweet where those folks got busted. Where is it? Somewhere. They got busted for trying to take in kilograms. So it happens. But yeah, you're right. It definitely, it has to be enough gap to make it worth it. And right now we are at 128 closed there, and we're now at 117. It's still a $10 or $11 arbitrage. That should be enough with people with means to do it. People who regularly ship stuff, you know, those people that have an advantage, they just throw it in the container, stuff like that. Michael, or people that were already traveling to China can throw stuff in their bags. Michael D, International Stacker, hold on tight, Crustacean Nation. Guys, we are literally riding on the silver bowl. We're literally riding on the silver bowl. When do we get the golden ticket for the GA? If you bought coffee, there was a golden ticket with the coffee. Now, it was only a 50 bag limited drop. To be clear, I'm not getting in the coffee business. That was just a limited time thing because people wanted to try Mrs. IS's coffee. For those people who got it, they got a golden ticket, and nobody knew they were getting the golden ticket till after it was sold out. Then I announced it. So that's the golden ticket. What kind of premium can you expect to gain on those Engelhard bars from the coin show? Once things settle down in the future and we get a new normal, it could be anywhere from $5 to $10 an ounce. Sometimes more, sometimes less, just depending. Whereas the Eagles will return back down. I mean, sometimes you get 15. It just depends. Depends on the market. I hustle harder than you. $5. Thank you so much. Says, what concerns me is so many people are clueless. They don't care or don't know that the dollar is dropping. Well, they're going to care and know soon. And you know what's going to happen when they find out? They're going to try to find other things to put their money in. It's human nature. It's happened all around the world and will happen again. And I still believe we're in the early adopters phase here. So hold on. Once we start climbing this bell curve, get into hardcore FOMO, and although this bell curve goes down, the price of silver, I think, will go woo up. Thank you so much for Genghis, or is that Genghis Khan? Genghis Kang? What? I don't know. Thank you for becoming a crab cadet. Yeah, I believe we're not in the FOMO stage at all. Fear of missing out. The only FOMO that's going on is like other investors, like, oh, I should switch into that. But the general public, we're not there yet. But when we're there, buckle up. Buckle up, Buttercup. Okay, guys. We are just 27 minutes away from the Shanghai Futures Exchange opening. Have you changed your minds? Are you team green, meaning we're going to gap up on open? Are you team red, meaning we're going to gap down? What do you guys think? And then we're going to do something fun here. I'm going to move this down. Team red, are you happy where your arrow is at? That big of a gap down? And then team green, are you happy with where your arrow is at? That big of a gap up? Let me know. This is silver is what we're going to be watching. We will not be watching gold. We'll just be watching silver on the Shanghai Futures Exchange. What do you think the FOMO will look like? I think all these coin shops that aren't able to buy right now because of liquidity, I think they'll be buying silver and paying at spot or premiums over spot. I think you'll see it all over the news. Everyone will be talking about it. Coin shops will be running out. Like running promotions to try to get silver. That's what it'll look like. Remember, in England already, there's shards or chards, however you say it. They're one of the biggest bullion dealers there, and they're paying like $5 over spot right now. I told people to buy metals and supplies last year. They looked at me like I was crazy. Well, who's the crazy one now? You're right. Production can't keep up. We're in a 5-year deficit. It gets worse every year, 1 to 3%. We hit peak mining in 2016. Most reflective, most conductive, best thermodynamic metal in the world. Antibacterial. Demand is only going up. We produce about 835 million ounces a year. Consume more than 1.2 billion. And it's getting worse. And new mines take 10 to 15 years. From exploration to getting out of the ground. That is why I'm so bullish on silver. I'm bullish on gold, but I'm super bullish on silver. And here's another interesting fact for you guys. Only about 18% of the silver mined comes from silver mines, pure ones. A majority of silver mined comes as byproducts from gold mines, copper mines, etc. So that's also an interesting factoid for you there too. We'll go back over here and see the news. 40 more likes to 1,700. I know we can do it. Not sure why you couldn't view. Ask Rock when you get some free time. I will. Thank you, Suburban Miner. Crypto Block Party saying Trump wants to devalue US dollar. Index or the Dixie by 10% this year, so that it would make a total of 34 reduction, but must be take around 100. Interesting. I'll have to look into that more. Says he is you, will your logo. Huh? Are you on Discord? There's a guy trying to sell me stocks asking for 5,000. That's a scam. I am on Discord. I do have a Discord channel, but that's a scam. I've got impersonators everywhere, guys. I've put out tweets and messages. I'm never going to try to sell you stocks. I'm never going to try to sell you coins and gold that's in Africa. I'm never going to ask you to go to WhatsApp. I'm never going to ask you to go on Telegram. It's a scam. Please report. Please report. Please report. That is totally a scam. Let me reply in case he's not watching. It's a scammer. Please report. I'm never going to ask you guys for money, your personal information. The only time I'll ask you for your personal information is if you enter the mega giveaway and you win part of the 21.8 ounces of silver, the gold, the copper, then I'll reach out through you through the email that you registered with proof of who I am, proof of who you are. That's the only time. And you'll know it's me. I hate scammers. Crustaceans to the crypto bros when silver makes an all-time high after Monday's crash. That's so funny. Okay, let's go to the news. But I like WhatsApp and Telegram. So many opportunities on them. That's funny, Anthony. Okay, guys, we're building back up here in silver and gold. And we are just 8 minutes plus 15 for 24 minutes. 24 minutes away from the Shanghai Futures Exchange opening. Can you find Trump's EO about $600 silver? I don't know about that, but I've got this EO brought up, which is adjusting imports of processed critical minerals and their derivative products into the United States. This could be extremely bullish for silver. They've got 180 days to figure this out, but it says in negotiating, the Secretary and Trade Representative should consider price floors for trade in critical minerals and other trade restricting measures. So this is all critical minerals, which silver is part of. So a price floor could be crazy, like super bullish. To be clear, I'm not advocating for it, but I'm going to watch the politics and see what happens. Because the trade floor, what if the trade floor all of a sudden for silver was ounce of silver is 150 or 175 or 200? That would make it cheaper for companies, more cost effective for them to open refinery smelters here. Don't forget, the reason we're in the situation we are now with all these refineries backed up in the United States is because we've been farming out our refining to China. China refines like somewhere around 60 to 70% of the world's silver. So for years and years and years, it's been cheaper to send it over there, get it refined, and get it back. So a price floor could actually make it enough profit for American companies to be able to open refiners, smelters, etc. It's expensive. There's a lot of regulations. So that price floor could be really bullish. Let's see, Trump, EO. I've never heard anything about $600 silver. I think that's probably fake. Yeah, I think it's probably fake. That sounds super fake to me. I would have known it by now. Don't forget, there's a lot of fake stuff, a lot of fake AI stuff, a lot of stuff going on out there. Just be careful. Gold can't keep going up 2% every single day. Gold, watch me, bro. That's funny. And don't forget, we just hit an all-time high of $119.46 silver. $5,602.78 gold. Wow. So is this not live because silver futures is 118? I have to update the silver futures manually. Well, the silver futures right now is 117.86. You might be watching silver futures from March. So right now the silver futures we're tracking for this is 117.86. You may be watching a different month's futures, but this is totally live. I'm here live. I'm not a robot. I am not AI. Okay, let's go back up here. Cannot believe my eyes. Gold 5,500. It's crazy, but we hit 5,600. And we broke 5,600. Let's go. Holy cow, gold has just gone vertical. Peter Schiff just warned us a financial crisis is coming that will make 2008 look like peanuts. I like Peter Schiff. I'm not saying I agree with everything he agrees in. Nobody should agree with everyone 100% of the time, but I really like Peter Schiff. He's been fighting the gold and silver battle forever. There's all kinds of footage of him out there years ago saying gold would go to 5,000, and he was getting mocked. He was getting mocked by these reporters, and look at him now, right? But for all those years, he had to get mocked in front of millions of people. Thank you, remote viewer. Also checked for that EO. It doesn't exist. Serious question. When do the banks start to fail? I mean, any day. As a matter of fact, just look at the repo market. So this is the Federal Reserve Bank of New York, their repo operations market. And it's basically, this is a market that started after 2008. So banks can come here any time of the day and get emergency liquidity. And how do they do that? They temporarily, air quote, sell mortgage-backed securities, treasury bonds, etc. And the last big move here was December 31st and January 2nd. December 31st, they pulled out of 40, 50, 60, 74 billion in liquidity. So I do keep an eye here on the repo market to see if it moves, but no action yet. Viola makes them go vertical. You guys want to see Viola? You want to see her? Just tagged you on X on a reply I made. Okay, I'll check you out. I hustle. Thank you for the $2 super chat. You guys want to see Viola? I'll show you Viola.
Yep. What's the robot's name?
Viola.
Viola.
Ladies and gentlemen, she's different. I saw someone comment that Peter Schiff is into Bitcoin. He's not. He literally hates it. I laugh sometimes at all the tweets he puts out. He does not like crypto. Michael, thank you for the $10 super chat saying Trump already had DOD invest $7.4 billion for a new silver smelter in Tennessee on January 4th, I believe. Yeah, I've heard about that just from comments. I need to look into that deeper. I just need to get some time to do that. But yeah, I heard. And also, I believe it was another, was it $2 billion? $2 billion was set aside. $2 billion was set aside for stockpiling critical minerals. If you guys really want to go down the rabbit hole, let me show you something. YouTube. Let me show you guys something here. A lot of people don't know about this. Critical minerals form Saudi Arabia. You guys need to see this. Okay, here we go. Okay. 1 second. Down the cop. I gotta find this video for you guys. It is crazy. I used it in a video. Hey, look, International Stackers live. Hey. This is kind of like Inception, where we're looking at ourselves. We're looking at ourselves. Oh, guys, you guys need to see this. Hold up. Critical minerals. U.S. Assistant to President. You guys gotta see this video. I'm gonna have to find it for you after the fact. Gosh. Basically, it's a clip. It's a clip from a special assistant to the president, who is running a big mining company, and he's basically saying for far too long miners have been overlooked. We're gonna invest in mining in the U.S. Like, it was so bullish for gold and silver. I'll find it for you guys for next time. Seahawks in the Super Bowl. Rams. Okay. Seahawks in the Super Bowl. Rams got bent. Wow. Congratulations, sexy Seahawk. $2 super chat. Thank you so much. Oh, it's killing me. I want to show you guys that video. Maybe you guys could find it. It was the critical minerals forum in Saudi Arabia that just happened. There is a forum, a panel with like 10 people from across the world, and one of them is the assistant to the President of the United States and the National Security Council, and he's talking about mining in the United States, critical minerals. It is so bullish. I got to find it for you guys. It's not crashing, guy. Even if this went down to 115, that's still the all-time high of like hours ago. Or, well, I guess a day ago now. Like, it's okay. We're good. Do not panic. Okay, guys, we are 14 minutes away from the Shanghai Futures Exchange. Actually, 13 minutes now from starting. Whew. So we got, 13 minutes left. What's going to happen? Are we going to gap up? Or are we going to gap down? What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Silver is over. It's collapsing. Well, you know what's funny? Even if we went down to 115, the narrative online and tomorrow would be silver collapsed from $119.46 to $15. That would be the narrative. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of ups. There's going to be fingers. There's going to be a gap. Shanghai Futures Exchange gaps like every time. Sometimes it's a baby gap. It's a mess. It's going to gap. It's going to gap, or my name is not Wee Willie Winky. We're just 12 minutes away. After today, I won't need Viagra tonight. That's funny. Okay. Okay, you guys. International Stacker, Shugazam says China's Zhenjin buys Canada's allied gold for $4 billion. 70% of European firms review China's supply chain strategy. Whoa. I'll have to look into that. Thank you, Shugazam. And congratulations to Richard Metcalf, member for over 4 months. There are more crabs here than in a crab shack. Love it. Guys, I have a feeling with the price action of gold and silver, not a financial advisor, just some dude on the internet, we're quickly going to move from our crab shacks to our crab mansions. And Kansas Patriot saying, is there executive order for 600? No. The claims are circulating 600 silver order appear to stem from sensationalized YouTube videos, social media posts. Yeah, not shocked. I know it's not you. I will report this information, though, through your email. Thank you. Thank you, Jay Buin. Appreciate it. Guys, don't get scammed. I'm not going to ask you for money. I'm not going to tell you, like, through comment. Contact me on Telegram, and I'll tell you how to win $1 million with cryptocurrency in this stock. Royal Mint is back online. Thank you, Gary Croft. Give that a like. Cool. We're caught up. We're caught up. Let's go back here to news. The only question is, when will precious metals miners wake up? Yeah, I mean, they're doing okay. They're doing okay, but they're way undervalued compared to the price action. So true. Someday soon. What do you guys think? That's the question. Former Governor Jesse Ventura calls on Minnesota to secede the Union and join Canada. Silver D-Gem. Trump has removed the idea of price floors. Oh no. Trump officials told industry price floors are gone. Wow. So this may be DOA, guys. The thing I just told you about earlier that could be bullish might be not true. But we'll see what happens. You never know. Huh. Interesting. Okay, we're going to go back here to the chart. We're gearing up here for the Shanghai Futures Exchange to open. 2,600 of you in chat. And we're only 50 likes away from 1,800. So keep on smashing. Designers Club, thank you so much for the $2 super chat for being a member. Silver is high, but our shop's buying. Miners are not. Oh, mines are not. Some shops are buying, some aren't. Some are in liquidity crisis because they sent a bunch of silver off to refiners and wholesalers, and they aren't getting paid for weeks. So there is a big issue right now with the coin shops not being able to buy just because they lack the liquidity, small operations. But again, to be clear, I believe that all changes here. We're here in the early adopters phase. Once we start to roll into early majority, not a financial advisor, just some dude on the internet with crabs. I believe you're going to see a lot of people start to buy here. You're going to see a FOMO phase. So I believe in this area here is where it turns around and coin shops start offering close to, at spot, and even over spot for stuff. You're going to be, I believe, getting contacted by online bullion dealers. We're paying $5 over spot for this. It's all based on supply and demand, and a lot of countries around the world are in shock right now. They're running low on silver. Literally in England, it's $5, approximately $5 over spot. They're paying you to sell silver to them. So it's a supply and demand issue, and the more people that get in, the more people FOMO kicks in. I believe we'll see that reverse. With the silver price as high as it is, with silver price, how much is the Stanley Cup worth? I'm not sure how much silver's in there. But I'll tell you this, the Stanley Cup is worth way more just for what it is than its metal content. My last tweet response had a typo. Thank you. Thank you. I'll fix it. You guys helped me from looking like a complete dum-dum online. Thank you. So true. I think that I was supposed to put some time. I'm gonna change to my. I like that better. We'll go ahead and drop a crab in there. Boop. Let's go back here. I think two mines in Mexico worked out a direct deal with Samsung. Well, one did. Cranky American, there's one I know of. I think the deal was $10 million, but there could have been more since then. Did you forget your helmet? I did. I sure did, Milan. Guys, we are just 7 minutes away from the Shanghai Futures Exchange from opening. Hey, Ida, good to see you. We crab rated Ida 2 days in a row, guys. Got her over, was it 2,000 subscribers, Ida? So happy to have you here. You guys need to check out Ida. She is doing a big auction in March, and the proceeds go to St. Jude. So she's doing the Lord's work. So check out her channel. Ooh, people are ready for the big show. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm currently at 58,779 subscribers. Only 21 more subscribers to the next big show. And you gotta be subscribed anyway to enter my Mega Go. I'm giving away 21.8 ounces of silver, some gold, and copper. I just put the link in chat. Stanley Cup values over 54,280. Wow, thank you, remote viewer. Donut battery a scam, in your opinion? Are you talking about the battery from Samsung? That's been like talked about for a long time, so I don't think it's a scam. I think the battery Samsung's happening. I think the specifics may be off or different than what actually happens. Believe, thank you so much for the $5 super chat for being a channel member. So in this climate, does it really matter if you stack Liberties, Peace, or something stamped with ATMEX logo? Silver is silver, right? To a sense, but right now is a good opportunity for you to get semi-numismatic and or vintage silver at or near spot. So if you have the choice of spot price for just regular rounds or slightly over spot for like semi-numismatic or vintage, I would do the semi-numismatic or vintage. I'm talking about a small difference. But if it's a big difference, yeah, I would just, what I've always done, one of my top 5 mistakes in my top 5 mistake video is not always buying the deals. So for me, I try to buy whatever deal's the best or whatever opportunity I think there is to arbitrage in the future. Hope that answers your question. You tried to sell me on Viola, but I knew she was a robot in disguise. Someone saying the donut is real. Yeah, I haven't read into the battery enough to know what the donut battery versus other batteries are, but I know Samsung does have a battery. I know it's real. I just don't know the particulars to it. And if that battery is the donut battery, I'd have to look into that more. There's only so much I can research. I'm talking about the Donut Company solid state battery that uses no critical minerals. I'd have to look into that, Jagger. I'd have to look into that. The donut battery. Oh, Viola. You say hi and I say hola. That's funny. Nice, Jesse. Okay, guys, here we go. We're 4 minutes. No, 3 minutes away from the Shanghai Futures Exchange opening. I'm going to stand up for this one because I need to stretch my legs. I was supposed to be starting the stream like 10 minutes ago, and instead we've been going for 2 hours. Are we gapping up green or are we gapping down red? What do you guys think? Let me know. And while you're answering, we're only 15 likes away from 1,800. That would be so mega. It'd help the channel out a lot. Please keep smashing that. And we're 16 subscribers away from 58,800 subscribers in the next big show. Thank you, Dirt Road, for the $2.79 Canadian. Really appreciate it. I emailed you some silver candy. Enjoy. Ooh. Let me go look there. And guys, we are just about 2 minutes away from market open. Let's see here. Here's some nice vintage silver. I'll show it to you guys. This is from Dirt Road. Let me just do this. Yep. Look at this. Some nice vintage Engelhard bars. Wow. These things are awesome. 100 ounces. Very classic. Those can bring a nice premium. Especially once like the market eventually stabilizes. It will. Those can bring a great premium. Great job, Dirt Road. Those are cool. Can I put the spreadsheet information, St. Jude? Yeah, go ahead, Ida. Ida's going to put information in the chat that shows what she's auctioning off in March for St. Jude's. Check it out. Okay, guys. 1 minute and 9 seconds until this opens. This is the Shanghai Futures Exchange we're watching here. It hit an all-time high recently of $134.13. Its last trading session all-time high was 131.70. And we closed at 128.44. Are we gapping up or are we gapping down? What do you guys think? Baby Gator call to wake it up. Okay.
I'm gonna try to do the baby gator noise. Here we go. How do you do the baby gator noise? Yeah. I don't know. Whoa, whoa! What was that? It was a giant lizard just jumped. That thing was massive. I thought I actually summoned an alligator for a second there.
Massive gator. And are we going to get a BGC? Channel members, are we going to get a BGC? Let us know in chat with your custom channel member emoji. Silver right now is 117.42. Gold's 54.80.92. And we are opening here in just 15 seconds. I'm going to count it down from 10. Take a deep breath. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And it is a gap up. Team Green takes it. Team Green takes it. Shanghai Futures Exchange, massive gap up. It looks like we may be pushing for an all-time high here. Ladies and gentlemen, we're pushing for an all-time high immediately on the Shanghai Futures Exchange. Are we going to hit it? We're currently at 132.87. 132.87. Are we going to hit an all-time high here in the Shanghai Futures Exchange? It's looking very strong. Let's see what we can do here. Now, remember, this is the early trading. This is the early trading. Full trading for China starts in 15 minutes. 15 minutes till full trading in China. Had to listen to the Crab Dance song on the way home for the Suns Cub Scout meeting 3 times in a row. That's funny, AJ Astronaut. I love it. Can we hear the crab song? And guys, we are 10 subscribers away from 58,800. That will do the big show. Again, this is the Shanghai Futures Exchange. It just opened, and in the next 14 minutes, all of China will start trading. What will happen? How to upgrade to Diamond Claws? Pat's asking. If you want to upgrade your membership, go down to the dollar symbol down below. And is it plus? It's something down below. I think it's a dollar symbol. And you click it, go to membership, and then you'll be able to upgrade from there. But that does remind me, a big shout out and thank you to all my Diamond Claws members in the chat on the channel. Thank you so much for the support. You help me do what I do. Thank you to all the channel members, everyone in chat. Who's got Diamond Claws?
Diamond Claws.
Who's got Diamond Claws? Shanghai Futures Exchange currently trading at 132.18. Gold and silver is starting to look good here. They can go to their name at the top right too. Okay, guys, for the person who wanted to upgrade, thank you, Colleen. You can click on your name in the top right and manage your subscriptions there as well. Thank you for that, Colleen. Guys, the baby gator really worked on that candle. I feel bad for Team Red because Team Red did not know that Team Green was going to cheat and use the baby gator. Some scientists say it works 90% of the time, but we did. So, sorry. Sorry that was not clearly communicated, but we're 49 likes away from 1,900. I know we could do that. Guys, we're 4 subscribers from the big show. Who wants to see the big show? 4 more subscribers and we'll be there. Uh-oh, Team Red is starting to wring their fingers. Lee, she's a Guardian. Yeah, we're not there yet. It's not all-time high. I'm ready, though. 2 subscribers left till the big show. Just 2. and all of China starts trading in 12 minutes, what's going to happen? Guys, we did it. Channel members, we did it. Now I'm going to give you guys an option. Do you want the regular big show? If I update this and it's 58,800, do you guys want the regular big show or do you want a crab dance? What do you guys want? The big show or a crab dance? Let's see what you guys say. Okay, it looks like the crab dance is going to take it. I'm going to pause this. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. I'm going to refresh this. And if we hit 58,800, it is time for a crab dance. 58,800, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, they said we were crazy. They said we were insane. They said silver would never be above $20 an ounce again. They said it would never pass 30. They said it would never pass 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110. Then we hit 117. They said it was done. And now we're shooting the moon towards $120 an ounce. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. They told us to trust in this stuff, paper fiat currency, that we could get rich off this. They were wrong. Who wants free silver? Who wants free gold? I'm giving away 21.8 ounces. Who's ready for the mega ga? Come on. Let's go. Yes. Okay, we're back. We're back. And we're on a second green candle here on the Shanghai Futures Exchange. If that was your first crab dance, put first time in chat. We need a rating out of 10. We need a rating out of 10. Okay. Wow. Thank you so much for the support, guys. Really appreciate y'all. Woo. Okay, here's the situation. The situation is it's getting late over here and Rat Stacker's got to go to sleep. I got to spend a little bit of time with the family this evening. So here's the situation. I'm going to be back 7:45 a.m. Eastern Standard Time to party with y'all, but I think we're going to end the stream right now with a crab raid. So we're going to crab raid somebody. I'm going to find right now a small creator. I'm going to find a small creator that's live. We're going to go there and we're going to flood the chat with crabs. Normally people love it. We'll flood the chat with crabs. Make sure we like the stream. Smash the like button there. One time by mistake, I Halo dropped you guys behind enemy lines on a crypto channel by mistake. It said silver. Actually, it said golden coins. So I'm going to find a channel here to do a crab raid. I like to find new creators. Let's see if this is one. That is just a chart. Reckless Metals is pouring live. Let's see. Reckless Metals. This could be fun.
At recklessmetals.com. Email me your shipping.
Okay, this is fun. He's got 1,000 subscribers and he's got 52 people in chat. Yeah, this is great. I love to do this with smaller creators, brand new creators. Reckless Metals, I've heard of him before. He pours some really cool stuff. So let me get the link here. I'm going to edit the live stream. It's going to dump all of you guys there automatically. And when we go there, you just put crabs in the chat and you'll crab raid it. And you got to like the stream. That's the rule. Okay, I cannot auto redirect. His channel's not enabled to do that. So what I'll do right now is I will drop the link in chat. But first, before I do that, thank you so much, everybody. I will see you in the morning on this channel, 7:45 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to have a blast at the market open of New York and the COMEX. What's going to happen? I'm looking for my CYO T&O bar. It's buried here somewhere. So I guess I'll say, catch you on the next one. I'm dropping the link right now. We're going to go do a crab raid. I'm dropping the link right now. So time for a crab raid. There's the link.
I hope nobody's coming in to say happy fucking birthday. If you do that shit, I'm shutting the stream down and closing down the auction. Oh,
Get
what's
over there.
happening, everybody, welcome into the live.
Get over
stream.
there.
Who is this?
Get over there. It's a crab raid. Get over
Do
there.
we have a raid?
Get over there, guys. Get over. I'll see you guys in the morning. I'm shutting the stream down.
Gosh.
I'll see you
We
in the
got
morning.
High bid at $450. Is it an international stacker raid? Welcome,
Yes.
everybody. International stacker. Appreciate you, bud.